Loneliness is not the absence of company, but rather a moment when your soul is free to converse with the divine and help you decide what to do with your life. The world around you may question your choice to walk this path alone, but remember that it is in solitude that you truly find yourself. You are not running away from the world, instead, you are diving deep into the essence of your being. By reflecting on yourself, you will undergo a profound transformation, and when you resurface, you will shine brightly, ready to inspire others with your newly discovered light. Solitude is not just the absence of company, but rather a temporary state where your soul is freed from earthly constraints and can turn to the divine in search of direction. In these moments, we gain the ability to hear ourselves, to delve deep into our essence, and to understand what we truly desire from life. The world may cast doubt on our choice to walk this path alone. Perhaps others will find us strange or incomprehensible. But it's important to remember that it is in these moments that we discover our true essence. We are not running away from the world, rather, we are diving into the very core of our being. When we find ourselves in solitude, our thoughts and feelings can become a true source of strength and wisdom. It is a time for reflection and self-analysis, a time when we undergo powerful transformation. This process may be painful and complex, but when we emerge, we are no longer the same as before. We become bright and radiant beings, ready to share our newly found light with the world. Solitude is not always met with understanding and warmth. However, by embracing it with an open heart and mind, we can find something unique and inspiring within ourselves. Ultimately, it is in solitude that we find ourselves and acquire the light that can illuminate the path for others. Solitude, a quantum transformation to another dimension. Solitude has long been romanticized by poets, revered by philosophers, and practiced by mystics. It is often seen as a mere state of being alone, but for selected individuals, solitude transcends the physical realm. It becomes a gateway to a quantum transformation, a journey to another dimension where the boundaries of the self dissolve and the infinite potential of existence is realized. For these individuals, solitude is not just a choice, it is a necessity, an alchemical process that refines the soul and expands consciousness. The quantum nature of solitude. To understand solitude as a quantum transformation, one must first grasp the parallels between quantum physics and the human psyche. Quantum mechanics reveals that particles exist in a state of superposition, multiple possibilities at once, until observed or measured. Similarly, the mind, when immersed in the noise of daily life, is trapped in a deterministic state, bound by external influences and societal expectations. Solitude acts as the observer, collapsing the myriad distractions into a singular focus on the self. In this state, the individual enters a metaphorical quantum field, where the potential for personal growth, creative insight, and spiritual awakening becomes boundless. Solitude allows the mind to oscillate between states, exploring realms of thought and emotion that are inaccessible in the presence of others. It is a dimension where time stretches, introspection deepens, and the barriers between the conscious and subconscious dissolve. The selected few. Not everyone is called to this transformative experience. Solitude, in its truest form, is a challenging journey, demanding courage, discipline, and an unwavering commitment to self-discovery. Those who are selected, by their innate sensitivity, intellect, or spiritual longing, often feel an inner pull towards solitude, a desire to withdraw from the superficial and immerse themselves in the profound. For these individuals, solitude is not loneliness. It is a communion with the universe, a sacred dialogue with the unseen forces that shape existence. These are the visionaries, the philosophers, the creators who recognize that the answers to the most profound questions lie not in the external world but within the silent chambers of the self. The necessity of solitude. In a world dominated by constant connectivity and external validation, solitude becomes an act of rebellion and a means of survival for the chosen. It is the crucible in which distractions are burned away, leaving only the essence of what truly matters. Solitude sharpens intuition, strengthens resilience, and fosters an intimate relationship with one's inner truth. For the artist, solitude is the birthplace of creation. For the philosopher, it is the realm of contemplation. For the mystic, it is the threshold to the divine. In solitude, the mind becomes a mirror reflecting the infinite complexities of the cosmos, and the individual transcends the limitations of the physical world to explore dimensions of thought, energy, and spirit. The transformation. The transformative power of solitude lies in its ability to shift perception. Just as a quantum particle changes its state when observed, the act of turning inward alters the very fabric of one's being. In solitude, the ego dissolves, and a sense of interconnectedness with the universe emerges. Time and space lose their rigidity, and the individual experiences a profound sense of unity with the infinite. This transformation is not linear but cyclical, resembling the patterns observed in quantum phenomena. Each cycle of solitude deepens the individual's understanding of themselves and the universe, creating a feedback loop of growth and insight. Over time, solitude becomes not just a practice, but a state of being, a dimension that the selected inhabit effortlessly. Conclusion. Solitude is more than a respite from the chaos of modern life. For those who are called, it is a quantum transformation to another dimension, a sacred journey that expands consciousness, nurtures the soul, and unlocks the boundless potential of the self. It is necessary for selected individuals, who, through their solitude, bring forth wisdom, creativity, and insight that enriches humanity. In embracing solitude, these individuals become not just travelers between dimensions but bridges, connecting the profound truths of the inner world to the collective consciousness. Solitude is their portal, their alchemy, and their ultimate liberation.